Hey guys, Tails here, back with another kind of chill video. I just want to take a moment to kind of reflect again, but this is more of a look back on my channel in general and what I've done so far this year, because we are halfway through the year, and it is halfway through the year of me actually trying and putting out content for this channel. Like, I had the channel before, but I would just post every few months, every few weeks, you know, just the one series of me and my friends hanging out, and it was just kind of like, you know, it happened when it happened, and I wasn't really like consistent. But since the beginning of the year and actually consistently trying and putting myself out there more, like, it has just been, okay, this is not me trying to flex, okay, but I'm just gonna say, like, going from having one sub every few weeks, every few months or whatever, to having a sub every day, every other day, well, more than one sub on some days, which is insane watching that go up. Just watching the sub thing go up the way it has been since the beginning of the year, when I actually started, you know, pushing the content, really like getting off my butt, putting the energy, putting the effort into it, really having fun with it, and just writing and doing whatever, and just even the people responding to me just doing whatever. Like, I don't have a consistent kind of, like, I have my consistent series, like the revisiting old VRChat series. My channel's literally anything. Like, I could talk about my world one day, or about avatars, or I could be doing literally anything, and people seem to be on board with that, which is amazing, because as I say, I don't want to put myself into a niche, like, oh, this person only plays Minecraft, this person only does this, I'm on VRChat, I can do anything. I'm not just going to focus on, like, one genre. That's never been, like, what my channel is, and that's kind of not my personality either. Like, I had this tendency to focus on one thing obsessively for a few weeks, and then I'll move on to something else, and then go obsess over that, and then go back to the other thing, and it just becomes a whole package. So, you know, you'll, like, get a burst of one type of video for a while maybe, and then get another one, and that seems to be what happens. Like, I just tend to hop from thing to thing, like, sporadic. So I'm glad that people are on board and are I've had comments of people being like, you know what, I love this channel because I don't know what's gonna happen next. I love this channel because I don't know what's gonna happen next. I find that if I script things and if I plan things, then I tend to lose interest easier, but knowing that I have a channel where I can literally just do whatever and people will hopefully generally be okay with it, it's really great to have. And of course the community that's building around my channel is really nice too. A lot of friendly people, a lot of nice people. We got the positive vibes over here on this channel. We're trying to, you know, there's enough negativity in the world. We don't need to spread that negativity. We need to keep positive vibes going, encourage each other, you know. But, you know, that's kind of the VRChat community in general. Obviously, it takes all types, and there's so many people on VRChat. But a lot of communities and a lot of people on VRChat tend to be positive, at least the people who I interact with. Like, I tend to avoid the drama. Like, I'm not a drama person. I do everything in my power to stay out of drama. I am too old for drama, okay? I have been through that. High school, went through, well, I wasn't part of the drama, but even in high school, I'm like, you know what? Ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, never been about the drama, so it's nice to have the chill vibes, be around the chill people. I'm not saying I'm perfect. I have my moments too. I am human, but, you know, for the most part, I'm not about the drama. I'm not about the tea, okay, guys? Sorry, if you guys want the tea on, like, VRChat and, like, what's going on here, then you're probably on the wrong channel. Like, oh my god. Becky, just don't even get me started on Becky, okay? She went out with Tyler, and now we just don't talk anymore. Like, Becky was like, she knew I liked Tyler, and she stole him from me, and I can't right now. Like, Becky, no. Becky, he does not like yellow, okay? He wore that yellow shirt. Becky, he does not like yellow. Becky. F you, Becky. Damn it, Becky. Becky, he don't want to smash. Okay, we're not about drama here on this channel, okay? We're not about that life. We're about the chill vibes, exploring different worlds. Another thing too, I say it in my series that I'm enjoying going around revisiting old worlds that I would not be doing without this channel. There's a lot of things I would not be doing without this channel. I doubt I would have rebuilt my Okami world. I haven't really worked on it because I really burnt myself out on it. But hey, it's there, and I know that when I'm ready to work on it again, I can, and it's not going to be completely broken. I can just go in and start doing fun stuff instead of going in and doing all the fixing stuff. I've got other stuff going on in the background that I'm working on right now. It's nothing crazy, nothing major. 300 subs, don't expect too much from the, yeah guys, I'm working on partnerships right now, and I'm collabing with all the big people. Actually, the idea of collabs is still pretty scary to me as someone with anxiety. Like collabing, unless I like know the people, I don't know. I just feel like I would just be standing there like incredibly awkwardly, like, hey. Gotta know. We're still about finding our way on this channel. We ain't gotta worry about that part of it yet. We still trying to find. I'm still trying to find my vibe. What I want to do, you know, as a creator on this channel. Like, we're 6 months in, guys. I need time, okay? I'm really liking where this channel is going right now, though. I'm liking the vibes. I'm liking just how everything seems to be weirdly falling into place. I do have that thing that a lot of creators have, though, is when I go to post something that's new or I haven't really done before, where I'm like, oh god, is this gonna flop? But then I'm like, you know what? This is your channel. If it flops, oh well, you had fun making the video. And sometimes my friends are in that video, so hey, if the rest of the internet hates it, I know my friends are gonna like it because they're in the video. Like, who doesn't like a video you're in? Whenever you're in a video and you know you're in that video, you watch that video because you were in that video and you want to see yourself and cringe. Like, that is the whole point. This is basically what my channel is. I'm really excited to post this video so I can cringe. Actually, to be fair, I very rarely go back and watch my videos once they've been uploaded, because unless it's one with friends. But like, if it's just me, like I've stood there, I've recorded the video, I've edited the video, and then I kind of know the whole video, so I don't need to go back and watch it. But when I'm like 82 years old and I'm like, you know, on my deathbed or something, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just, like, the first thing my mind goes to is I'm gonna be 82 and on my deathbed. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing when I'm 82. Maybe, okay, let's light the mood. I'm gonna be 82 on my yacht somewhere, chilling on the beach, on the coastline, and I'm going to be watching my videos back. I'm going to be on my yacht, on the beach line, in my deathbed, watching the videos back from when I was like 30 and wanting to die. But hey, you know, the videos are here, the memories are here. Provided my YouTube doesn't get taken down, I'll at least have, well, that's not the goal, obviously, but I'll always have these videos to like look back on, you know, reserved, saved on the computer, backup files, all that fun, all that good stuff. But yeah, it is so, like, if you guys have ever questioned making a YouTube channel and being like, well, what if people hate my content or whatever, like, who cares? Just have fun making the video. Have fun making the video, make the content and post it. It doesn't matter if the internet responds. It doesn't matter if you get big. As long as you're having fun with your channel. Like, my channel is seeing like a fair amount of growth right now, and I say that I'm starting to put the effort in, but it's not really ever been about like the growth, or well, it kind of is, but like, it's not been about hitting the big numbers. It's just been about like, hey, how far can I go with this channel? What fun can I have? What can I do next? What's around the corner? What can I do next to get myself off my butt in VRChat, go explore, go do something, create, make a new avatar, make a new world, just something. What can I do? Like, you know, talk about my comic book or something, you know, what can I do? I'm like that kid in the 90s, early YouTube, where they just had a camera and they put it down in the room and they just talk to the camera about whatever. Like, today's YouTube just seems to be all about scripts and like fancy stuff and like, oh no, it has to be like note perfect, and like, not every video, but I kind of like just setting a camera down and just going, just talking, just doing whatever. And that's always gonna be my kind of thing. Like, I don't ever see myself having a script. I can see myself fumbling through videos like this for the rest of the time. And that's the way I have fun making videos. I feel like if I ever did the script thing, I would just, like, I think I've tried that before actually, like scripting a video, and I got like 5 minutes into the script and I was like, I'm bored now. And then I just recorded the video and it was infinitely better than anything I scripted. So it was like, you know what? Maybe, just maybe, I don't need to waste my time with the script. I can be just as cringy without the script. I don't need the script. Also, if I'm reading from a script, like, I'm reading from a script. Like, that's not my personality. Like, it's not coming through. It's me reciting lines as I probably do this and look at, yeah guys, I'm not reading off my OVR. No, I'm remembering all my lines. I did I was not a theater kid, but my parents put me in like theater, like a little kids theater school. It wasn't like, you know, like Broadway. But you know, I had social anxiety, like that's part of like stage fright stuff. God, I hated it. But at the same time, once I was on the stage, I just kind of loved it. But I hated like getting out there. You know, it's the same thing on YouTube. I once you're on there, once you're going, you're fine. But it's like putting yourself on there. It's crossing that first hurdle. And the beauty of YouTube is like, because when you cross that first hurdle, no one's gonna see you because you have like no subscribers. And then over time, like every YouTuber out there who is popular now has very rare cases where they go viral. Like, okay, that happens, but a lot of them are posting content for 2 or 3 years before they finally, you know, find their corner and what they want to do and what they're about. Like it's very rare that it will happen overnight. And for me, it's been a few years of that, personally. I've completely forgotten, by the way. Oh yeah, I was talking about scripts before all this. I think we're kind of done with that topic anyway. Like, I don't make scripts. What? Like, but yeah, back on my other tangent that I went on. See, this is probably why you need a script. But hey, this is a vibe video anyway. We don't need no scripts here. We don't ever need no scripts. What am I talking about? This is a vibe video. But yeah, if you are like trying to like questioning ever making a YouTube, like, oh, I'm boring or whatever. I was boring in my first videos. Like, in my first videos, I would try to mimic other YouTubers. Not on this channel, on like an old channel. Those videos are long gone now. But I was also like younger. But I would try to mimic people who are popular, and that, like, I was also young too, so like no one's gonna watch like a little squeaker on the camera when I was first starting out. But you know, I would look at the more popular people and see what they were doing and try to mimic it, and it was cringe. Like it was even cringier than my content now. Like it was so cringe. And then I just kind of figured it out. Like if you're not being yourself and you're trying to mimic someone else, people pick up on that. Like the internet picks up on that, and people in general. If you're not being yourself in your videos and you're not putting your own personality into it, then people pick up on that. And sometimes, because you do get a lot of those channels on YouTube that just kind of mimic each other. Like they'll copy each other and they'll just kind of form a copy circle. And you know, the popular channels out there that just kind of mimic each other's content and feed off each other with their mindless content that's just copy pasted across the internet. The times we live in, guys. Anyway, not getting into that. Yeah, my advice to you guys is if you're on YouTube and you're wanting to do YouTube or anything online, just be yourself. Don't try to mimic other people that are doing the same thing as you, because people pick up on that. They get it. They get when you're being fake. You just kind of like gotta loosen up. Just be yourself. If you're a dork like me, just be the biggest dork ever online and kind of roll with it. If you had the energy of a hamster that has just drank like 20 monsters and is running on the wheel for its little life, and you forgot how to breathe when you're recording, then go for it. I personally could never do that. Definitely, I don't even know how they do that. Like, you get some people online, they just turn on the camera and they're like, ah, screaming for like 20 minutes about Usually nothing. I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but I watched a, God forbid it was a TikTok. It was on Twitter, okay? I don't get TikTok, okay? I'm too old for TikTok. I don't get the TikTok generation. I don't get your memes. I don't get TikTok, okay? I'm too old. But you guys do you. Maybe stop eating Tide Pods and doing cinnamon challenges, though. That's not good. That's no bueno. I don't really get your culture around that, but don't do that. Don't do you. If you're gonna do that, don't do you, okay? But yeah, TikTok. And it was just this guy, there's this skating world where you can grind on bars and you can get points and jump through hoops in VRChat. Basically, this whole TikTok was this guy just sitting on this bar and grinding along, you know, sitting on a bar because the animation was grinding him along. You can guess what kind of jokes he was making, and he was just like, so, like, he was having fun, okay? What am I to judge? He was having fun. What difference does it make to me? But, like, you know, stuff like that. I could not, dude. I don't have that energy. No. But hey, you know, everybody has their own style. Everybody has their own vibe. You gotta just put your own vibe out there, and people will come, they will connect. Don't try to be fake, because that's never gonna work for you. Never worked for me. I learned the hard cringy way. Thank God all those videos are gone to time, lost in the void, never to be seen again. You know, there's also that cringe point of being like 18 years old. I also had like a really thick British accent in some of those videos. It's not that I sounded horrible. I was just saying really cringy stuff, but just hearing my old accent and how I sound now, I was just like, oh God, did I really used to sound like that? Like, cringy, that kind of accent, and like high-pitched, younger me voice. God, there's no wonder I didn't get any views. Like, oh my God, that was, PTSD flashback. Anyway, okay, moving on. Moving on. Side note too, I've also been making so much content, and before this I used VRChat so much, I got my and I had to wait like 8 months for it because it was the year that shall not be named. But anyway, that's when I got my headset, and I just now saw that the controllers were finally back in stock. I'm like, thank God, because I needed to order some new ones, because my right hand controller, actually the battery died in it, and it was like not even charging. So they sent a replacement. So that one's fine now, but it was starting to happen in my left one too. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy the controllers, because if I wait, then they're going to be on eBay for like $600 when I actually need one. And I don't want to go through the pain of like getting like, can you send me a new one? The controller's broke, and exchanging them. And then I can use my new ones and they'll be functional, and I'll still have my old ones should they break, and I'll have a year warranty on the other one, so you know, good times. Yeah, trying to get stuff for an index ever since the year that shall not be named, even before the year that shall not be named, but it is impossible. Like, the scalpers even in general for technology right now are terrible. I'm not gonna get into that, but like, just I saw them in stock. I'm like, you know what, I'm going for it. They're expensive, but they're not as expensive as it's gonna be if this left hand controller gives out. And, you know, I'm just like, whatever. Do it. They're in stock. Don't wait, because if you wait, then they're not going to have them. That seems to be my thing, too, with technology, is, like, my stuff tends to break whenever there's nothing in stock. Year 2 of the thing that shall not be named, the cable on my headset started to act up, and I got all the little fuzzy dots on my screen. You can usually buy that cable, but it was not in stock. So we had to go through the whole help thing, and thankfully they sent a new one out. But at the same time, it's like my stuff just seems to break at the worst possible time. Like, right-hand controller, it's breaking, out of stock. You want to buy a new one? That's going to be like $400 on eBay, because we don't have it here at Valve. Thankfully, even though I was out of warranty, they swapped out the controller, and I was saved. But I don't feel like going through that again with the left one. Plus, this controller is not new. The right-hand controller is the second-hand controller. I'm sorry, am I breaking your immersion with my boring controller talk? Next, we're gonna talk about the joy of plants, followed by the migration status of the whale in today's climate. Pool. Yeah, I'm actually in a. I think this is a new world. It's something pool. Hold on. It's called Relaxing Pool. It's made by the same guy, I believe, who made Summer Solitude. So y'all are gonna already know what this world is, because it already has like 162 people in it. I'm not sure how new it is, but it's here. And it's chill. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm gonna record here. It's nice. Alright, so I've gone on my tangent, back to the YouTube channel. And it's not just subscribers on my channel, like the viewership on my channel has just gone crazy too. Like, seeing people actually viewing and enjoying my content is crazy. Like, I'm so glad that people are out there and enjoying it, if I'm having fun making it. And people are, you know, even if I'm just talking about my social anxiety or something, people are able to relate to it, and I think, you know, it's helped a lot of people maybe get back into VRChat. Like, I'm not going to try and talk for other people, but just knowing that it might have helped some people, or knowing that there's, you know, there's people going through the same thing I'm going through, and, you know, there's people out there, people can relate, they get it, they understand. I know I kind of just made a video like this a couple of days ago, but this is kind of going into it a bit more, because I really can't, like, so much has happened so far, and I'm excited to see what's gonna happen next. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen next. You don't know what's gonna happen next. Nobody knows what's gonna happen next. That's the terrible fear of the future, and the beauty at the same time. But hey, who knows what's next for this channel? It's crazy ride so far, and as always, loving it. And yeah, that's kind of it for the video. Let's see what's gonna happen for the rest of 2022. Like, this is kind of like looking back on the first 6 months. I got another 6 months of 2022 left. I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's see what's gonna happen next, because so far I've been just blown away by what's been happening. I want to continue to be blown away. I want to continue to have fun creating, so I hope you guys will stick around for that, see whatever the heck we have coming out next for you guys. Not just necessarily from me. My friends are out here putting out the content too. I occasionally take them out of the basement, you know, so they can come and, you know, do some content for me, and then they just kind of go back there. They're hanging out now. They're waiting. Don't worry about it. I give them food. Don't worry. There's food, and they get drink. And if they're really good, I'll throw some snacks down there. You know, like some chocolate or something. You know, if they do a good job on the video, you know, you gotta keep them paid. You gotta pay them somehow. Otherwise, it's just cruel, and people frown on it. So you know what? They get paid. So it is what it is. So if you haven't done so already, please check out some other videos on my channel, hang out for a little while, check out my other content, vibe for a little bit, see what's going on this channel, and if you don't like it, then fair enough. Thanks for stopping by, and be on your way. And if you do like it, please subscribe, like, comment, let me know. So see you guys in the next video. Having a blast. Can't wait to see what's going to happen in the next half a year. Goodbye.